Meet our champions, the women's team. Lori Chisholm, Judy Drews, Laura Chambers, Sue Boyce, Evelyn Barron. Now the challengers, the men's team. John Moore, David Silverstein, Stu Hicks, Wayne Field, and Bob Schultz. Party Line! And now, the star of Party Line, Gene Rayburn!
Thank you for the warmth of your welcome, and I welcome you in turn to Party Line. I'm really delighted to be connected with another series. And if the same thing happens to me with this show that happened to me with the last one, I'm going to be hanging around with a bunch of wonderful people for a long time to come. Yes. Now, Party Line is a brand new game, and I think you'll agree that the title fits. When our two teams try to describe the subjects we give them, it is a party, as you're about to see. Ladies, you've done very well for yourselves here. Just a few days ago, you hadn't even met each other, and because your teamwork has been so terrific, you've managed to pile up winnings of $4,500. Evelyn, have you had fantasies in your head about spending that money?
Lots of fantasies.
Lots of fantasies?
Jill gets part of it.
That's another show. Sue, what are you going to do with yours?
Everything I can.
Everything you can. All right, well, you've got quite a bit so far. Laura, where are you from?
I'm from here, Los Angeles.
You are?
Yeah.
And have you played a lot of games? Because you seem to be very, very good at this.
Oh, a few.
Judy, are you ready?
I'm ready.
And Laura, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, we'll ask you to relax a moment while I greet the gentlemen over here. On this side, the men's team. Look at this. Aren't they a good-looking bunch, though?
Yeah,
you are the challengers, and the round one will start with you. Stu, what does that say on your tie there?
Those are ducks.
Well, those are little ducks. You would never in your wildest imagination thinking of taking a weapon and eliminating one of those from this planet, would you?
Oh, no. Never.
Good for you, Stu. All right. You're in the captain's spot, John. Come over here next to me. The rest of you, would you please put on your earphones and turn your backs to me? And we have music going into the earphones so they can't hear what's going on out on stage here. Now, John, I'll ask you to take a look at these two cards and tell me which subject you want your team to play. This one or that one? All right. You've chosen pajamas. That means the women's team will play this one. Now, all you have to do is describe pajamas so that the next person in line knows what it is. Then he, in turn, passes it along to the next player and so forth. But if at any time anyone uses a key word which has already been used, you'll hear this sound, and the scoring will stop right there. That sounded like A flat to me. Now, the farther down you go, the more points you score, and no matter what happens, you've got to do it all in 40 seconds. Does that sound reasonable?
We'll do it.
You will do it. Look at that confidence. All right, John, get over here. Ready, set, go.
You wear them at night.
Pajamas.
1 point.
Ladies is called a nightgown.
Pajamas.
2 points.
In the evening time, you put these on, males and females.
Pajamas.
Yeah.
3 points.
When you go to sleep at night, you usually have to get it.
Hold it. What was the key word that was repeated?
Night was already said.
Night was said once earlier down the line here, and Wayne repeated it, but you did start on a good tack there. What happened? Did you accidentally joggle him and you thought he was...
He turned around, he hit me.
He hit you, and you started to take your earphones, but you recovered, so it worked out okay. All right, gentlemen, you scored 3 points. You did very well. 3 points for the men's team. Now, we'll be playing 3 rounds in all, and whoever is ahead at the end of the 3rd round wins the match and a chance to try for a cash prize that could be worth more than $25,000. All right, ladies, into your earphones, please. Laurie, over here to me, and I'll show you your subject. They're all set over there. The subject is pregnant. Now, keep your clues as simple as possible, especially in the beginning. And remember, as soon as someone on the team repeats a keyword, the scoring will stop. And if you go all the way down to the end of the line, you get a $500 bonus.
Okay.
All right, step over here. Ready, set, go.
For 9 months, a woman is
Pregnant.
1 point.
When you're getting real big in the belly.
Pregnant.
2 points.
In French, it's ancient. An old-fashioned term for it would be with child.
Pregnant.
3 points.
Right.
Scores time.
An OB/GYN. Doctor? What patient?
Pregnant.
Very well done. You went all the way. You got 4 points. Congratulations to the ladies. And I must say, you used a great deal of imagination. One would have thought that on a subject like this, you would have been tripped up somewhere along the line because it's a familiar subject. How many of you have ever been pregnant? None. Well, you've come to the wrong place. The score is 4-3 in favor of the ladies' team. At the end of the third round, whoever is ahead will win the match. All right, gentlemen, you're playing catch-up over here. We'll go start the round with you. Here we go with round 2. David, step toward me, if you would, please. And before I show you the subject, would you please put on your earphones and turn your backs to me? And they appear to be all set. So I ask you to take a look at these. Point to the one you want your team to play. He has chosen turkey. All right, if you feel confident that you can do it, step into your place there. Ready, set, go!
You eat it at Thanksgiving.
Turkey.
1 point. Turkey!
You have a great big meal and you have stuffing in it.
Turkey. 3 points.
Benjamin Franklin wanted to make it the national fowl.
Turkey.
Wait a minute. I want to hear this one more time. Just one more time. Now, go ahead. Give us your clue. I'm glad you went all the way and you got the 4 points. Congratulations to the men's team. They have 7 points at this time. And the women have 4, so they're going to be playing a little catch-up. But you want to know how this game ends, so don't go away, all right? Let me go over to the women's team here, and I'll ask Judy to step out here. Are you ready to go all the way? You did it once. Let's see if you can do it again. 7-4 is the score. They're ahead. They're very up. Ready over there with the earphones, and their backs are to me. The subject you are playing is violin. Okay. How does that sound to you?
Fine.
Gonna be easy?
No problem. Right.
All right, let's see if you can do it. You need 3 to catch up. Here we go. Go.
Stradivarius.
Violin. Right.
1 point.
This is a stringed instrument. It's very small.
A violin?
Yes.
2 points.
Beautiful. Played in an orchestra. You rested on your shoulder. Violin.
3 points. Score is tied.
Stradivarius.
Oh, I'm sorry. The key word was repeated. Something you cannot do here is repeat a key word. Stradivarius was used, Evelyn, by Judy right off the bat. And obviously it would have been, you know, we asked you to keep the first clues very simple and straightforward and direct, and that would have been the first thing to say. What would have been another thing she could have said other than Stradivarius there? Who was the other great another violin maker? Or a violinist? Itzhak Perlman would have been a good clue. All right, Laura, you know what we're talking about? Violin was the subject we were playing for. So at this point, at the end of round 2, we have a tie going here. That means it could be decided right now. Let's see what happens. All right, Stu, step over to me if you would, please. Let's see if the tie is broken and see how well you do with this. You ready?
I'm ready.
Earphones on over there. They are indeed. Do you want this subject or this one? He has chosen monkey. All right, monkey. There are a lot of good clues there. Have you got 2 in mind? All right, step over there, tap him on the shoulder, and go!
Chimpanzee.
Monkey.
1 point.
They climb in trees.
Monkeys.
2 points.
Spider is a type, and so
Insect.
So is cheetah. Cheetah's one.
Jungle animal.
Let's
Hairy.
simian. It's
Gorilla.
Come on, Dad. What type? It's a general.
Chimpanzee.
General.
You got no clue.
God. Lori, chimpanzee. What?
Oh, I'm sorry. The key word that was repeated was chimpanzee, I believe.
That's right.
It was said earlier. Listen, I think he was trying to get back at you because when you tapped him on the shoulder, you went bang. And I think you just shook the answer right out of his head, Bob. You're too powerful for this game. All right, now, we're coming right down to the wire here. The men have 9 points. The women have 7 points. They need 2 to tie and 3 to win. All right, you ready over there? Put your earphones on. Turn your backs to me. Laura.
Yes.
We're a little bit confident over here.
Yeah. Well, listen, you're really in the catbird seat because all you need is 2 to tie and 3 to win.
Okay.
Let's see what your subject is. Your subject is prunes.
Oh, boy.
Prunes? That's what it is.
Okay.
I'll keep my fingers crossed. You step over here. Ready, set, go.
This is a dried fruit.
Prune?
Yes.
1 point.
You drink this kind of juice as a help you prune? Yes.
2 points.
There's this fruit, and it's.
Oh, I'm sorry. The word fruit was a key word. That had been said earlier. Who said fruit?
I did.
Yeah, Laura said fruit in the beginning. Just for your information down there, the word we were going, the subject was prunes. And doctor, I'm going to visit you often. You're going to keep me very healthy. All right, we've got a tie, and you're still in the game. Let's rotate team captains here. Sue, you're the new team captain. Come over here with me. Let's get this other team captain out here. I'm going to show you the tiebreaker at the same time. There it is. That is the tiebreaker. Now, Sue, as the defending team champion, you may decide either to play or to pass. If you play, you have to go all the way down the end of the line to win the game. Now you have to make a decision. Do you want to play or pass?
I think we're going to play.
You're going to play. You think it's a hard one?
I think they got the work cut out for them.
All right, let's see if they do it. Step over here. Now remember, you have to go all the way down to the end of the line. If you don't do that, the men's team will win. Put your earphones on. Turn your backs to me. 9 to 9 the tie. Let's see what happens here. Ready, set, go.
Blank of Seville. Barber.
1 point.
This guy cuts your hair. Barber.
2 points.
Quartet. Sometimes they form a quartet. Singers. Popular people. Outside of this building is a red, white, and blue striped thing that swirls. Rainbow. Swirls around. Not a beautician, but a cosmetics. Masculine. Oh, barber.
I went down the street and went into a shop, sat down, and they...
Beauty parlor. Hairdresser.
Oh, the men team win the game. The gentlemen win the game there. He made a smart move, didn't he? All right, congratulations to the men's team. You won the match, and in just a moment, you'll be playing the daily double for over $25,000. Now, to the women, I say, don't lose heart because you're not out of it yet. You've lost 1 match, but you're not through until you've lost 2 matches. So you'll have a rematch a little bit later on. All right, we'll be playing the daily double right after this message.